Alright, here we're going to take a look at Nick's June 2004 assessment. Here's him running full speed, followed by 50% speed. And then as we wrap this up, we'll take a look at his speed 10%, kind of frame by frame. So here's his acceleration. And we're going to start from the top of the body and work our way down. And a lot of his problems start at the top of the body and kind of come down. So if you see here, he's got a whole lot of head movement. He kind of moves his head left to right, and that starts it, and then it goes down to his shoulders, and he's twisting his shoulders on his torso, and you can see how the Nike check is kind of facing more towards the wall than straight. And his arms, he's gotten in a good place since he's been working with us, a lot better than they were before, but he needs to learn how to relax his hands. So those are the two things that we need to work with there. But he's definitely done a lot better since he's been training with us. I can definitely see it now that I'm looking at it. Stop him here. Again, his chest is opening up. Again, we talked about that a second ago. And what that does is it starts a kind of like a chain reaction. So first his head does it, and his chest does it, and if you look at his leg, his knee kind of tucks in behind as he takes his stride. So we've got to get all that corrected and get him straight. And that'll help with the hands and the arms as well if we can get all that in line. So we're going to take a look going forward a little bit more here. We'll take him forward a little bit more. His knee drive has gotten a lot better. It could come up another few inches, but the main thing I want to look at is his feet. He kind of lets them flail. Kind of see how that left leg turns out, but if you notice also when his right leg strikes, you can see how it's off axis a little bit. And the knees kind of off axis as well, kind of pointing out again more towards the wall. So it kind of starts with the head and works its way down all the way. So we've got to get him to correct all that, square all the way up. Everything should be going north and south, nothing east and west. And we need to get him to strike correctly on his foot there. He also has a tendency sometimes to strike on his heel instead of the ball with his feet. He has made a lot of progress though, so I am definitely proud of him. His vertical leap here, he scored a 13. You'll notice here he used his arms really well there. Explodes up and scores a 13. So he did a good job with that. Going forward, standing broad jump. He scored a 4'8" jump, which is actually pretty good for his age. He uses good form here. Explodes out. And sticks the landing. So yeah, that looks really good. Going forward here, lateral speed. He's able to get 14 reps in 30 seconds, which is also pretty good. Again, doing a lot better. I do think that he can improve on these quite a bit if he continues to train them. So now we're going to take a look at his scores and kind of see where we're at, and now we can kind of really monitor his progress. He did 20 push-ups, 17 sit-ups. Now what we really want to look at is the 10, 20 yards. So 2, 3, and 4, 1. We want to see that 10 yard get down to the 1, something would be great. His vertical, we want to see that go up, and his standing broad jump. Vertical and standing broad jump kind of correlate directly to that 10-yard time. So if we can get those numbers to go up, we can get that 10-yard time to go down. And of course, fixing his form will also help a lot with helping that speed.